Bring it up all night long. Bring it up, little girl. Stay out all night long. You don't watch yourself, you're gonna lose your happy home.
Hey, welcome to the channel. It's all about the blues harmonica, so thumbs up and subscribe. I'm just showing a quick demo today to show you don't need to have lots of notes in order to do something quite well. Alright, I've deliberately eliminated major thirds and sixths from this, so that basically what you've just heard me play there. Okay, I did jump into 10th position a little bit. I didn't play much on it. Normally I would do, but it's just because the chord went that way. But in that particular track you could just eliminate that and it wouldn't make any difference to your playing. It would all fit anyway. But you can just use a blues scale and be very successful with it. I more or less did this. That's in second. That's in third. Okay. All right. I played a little slightly tricky note at the top in second that you don't need to get in your first few years anyway. A lot of professional players don't play some of those notes anyway. But just the basic blues. That's the sort of thing that you learn first. You can use that. This basically. Those notes. All right. It's tricky for me because I wanted to put the sixths and the major thirds in and major sevenths, and you might hear me. I can't remember because I haven't listened to it yet. I did one take, and I'll just shove that on the video at the front of this. Whether I went for some sort of chromatical movement, trying to just change the harmony slightly. I try to prevent myself from doing it because this is what you do. Once you just drop into your thing, then you start exploring, and that's the fun of music. That's what I coach people to do. You coach a lot of guys who spend their life, spend years trying to get certain notes, which will come. It won't take you a great deal of time to do, but en route you can be playing tons of blues. Some guys professionally, you can be without having to, you don't want to have the ultimate thing straight off. There's a lot of nonsense talked about. You've got to get to X, Y, and Z before you can do A, and all this, and it's nonsense. So a little bit of get with the right people. You don't need expensive harmonicas or anything like that. Just need to be with a guy that knows what they're doing and sends you down the right path, gives you a direction. That's the most important thing. And when I was a jazz saxophonist many years ago, I used to hang out with the old boys in the major cities, the guys that really knew. They were the guys with the little nugget of gold that gave you little tips. They were the guys to be with, There's an old saying really that you should not be, I would suggest that never necessarily take lessons from people in your own image. A lot of people make that mistake in business as well, don't they? You know, you go for the right reasons. I used to hang out with the old boy, became big friends of mine when I was in my 20s, you know, but that was the way to get to the core of things, and this is very important. So you can do an awful lot with this fairly soon if you get on the right footing with it. Okay, thumbs up and subscribe, as I've said. Get my podcast, you see them on most of the video links. As always, I'll catch you on the rebound.